Alright everybody, welcome to episode 6 of the Zero to Hero, and we're just gonna wrap up the last couple things that we need to do for the day, and, get in some arena for the first time, get in some guild raids for the first time, and, just try to have some fun with it. It's gonna be a little bit rough, I imagine, but you know what, this is the no kidding start to Tacticus. It is, it's a ladder, it's a climb, you gotta get there eventually, and it's it's a process for sure. So, with that being said, here are the missions that we have left. We have raid 2 campaign battles. I know what we're going to be raiding. Play 2 arena battles and play the guild raids battles. So we're going to do that in order. So, I mentioned to you that I really want to get Bellator up. So yeah, you know what we're going to raid. And we're actually going to raid it to completion because reset, like I said, is in less than an hour. We want to try to get as many Bellator shards as we can. And boom, we are here. Promote Bellator. So if nobody is familiar with how this works, we'll show you. You will go through up and you will get more stars, right? That is going to be your normal kind of unlocks, and then every couple tiers you'll ascend them, and ascending, instead of giving you base stats, will actually give you ability increases by 20%. So, we have Bellator right here. His Inceptors come in at 77 health, 14 bolter damage, 17 armor, right? So we take that 77 health, 20% of that, right? It's actually going to be coming out to roughly about 15.4, right? So they'll get an extra 15 health, which that is better than doing a upgrade to the next level just base. So really important, especially if you start looking at stuff like Eldrion's Doom and everything else. Another important point of ascension versus promotion is you will then be able to take them to higher experience levels, which means higher gear levels, which means higher ability levels as well. So ascension is critical. And power level 7, that's what I like to see. We get Salvage Run in one more level. We also just unlocked achievements, and we got a Rec 10. I like seeing that. So, we found 10 Rec orders. Let's do this. Guaranteed character, baby. Let's go. Something good. Alright, we'll take 40 Athana shards. I like Vindicta shards. Macrotep. Gonna be needed for the mirror for Indominus, so required for a campaign. Not upset about that at all. Serta shards, Varro shards. It looks like this is probably all preset stuff. We have Malletus, who I'm not the biggest fan of Death Card, but he'll help out a little bit with Fall of Cadia for sure. Progress towards Give Us Scraps. That was 30 shards. Give Us Scraps, but I unlocked him somehow. Okay, so sometimes it'll do that. You can get the shards first, but if you get the actual character later, it will unlock it early. So it's a little bit of a spoiler, but we're okay with that. We're certainly okay with that. And another power level on top of it. Sweet, we do have Salvage Run now. Fortunately, since we did not unlock it before the daily reset, it's not going to be required to do. Oh man. Power packs for days. We're obviously not getting any of these since they're free to play. I don't recommend any of these either, unless you've really just got the cash and you want to throw it out. Up to you. But not a fan. Not a fan. Man, that's gonna be a little overwhelming. That's a lot. I get it, it's a mobile game, but that's a lot of offers to put on people, especially since they're all up here. A little bit of a turn-off. So achievements, it's, just kind of a, hey, you're doing great in the game, here you go. Get a little bit of Blackstone for your troubles, so it's something to work towards. I like that, that's enjoyable. Alright, hit my first milestone, so power level 8, got ourselves 100 Blackstone, that is awesome. So, got upgrade for Varro, promotion for Varro. So he gets 10% base stats increase, make that 2 of them. And we got some love for Vindicta here too. That is definitely going to be nice. Certus got some love. Alright. And then he's going to want a weapon. And we already had a gear upgrade waiting for him. He's going to get his promotions too. Should be 2 of them. Alright. I would not be surprised if we go up another power level because of all this. Probably not, but that would be cool. We're not too far off, though. 800 for the next one, and we're coming close for another Rec 10. I get so excited. I know the RNG is not my favorite, but on a new account, you're guaranteed to almost get something that you want. So, with that being said, let's hop into Arena here. So, power level 520, so these battles are going to be a little close. I have no idea what characters I'm going to want to run for this. Probably not in sizes. Oh, Immospec for sure. I want to get him the experience. I want to get him gear. Like I said, we're going to be using him in lieu of Volk, in lieu of Morgan-Ra, so he's definitely going to be beneficial. I don't really have many summoners that can benefit from Makotep. Malladus hits like a truck, but he's pretty weak right now. Give Scraps is... I'm not a big fan. His summon's okay. The Grot tank is pretty okay. Alright, so... beating the AI is super easy. You can bait them into doing a lot of the things that you want. For example, I can send him up here, and if they had any melee, they'd walk right on up into his range. But since he has Makotep, he has Certus, not going to be as beneficial to do, so what I'm going to just park everybody on the edge of their attack range. And this is something that you should always be taking a look at, right? So they could only attack spots that were in that red ring. Now they can hit the whole map. But I can park right on the edge of it, and they're blindly going to move forward. So that's going to be pretty beneficial for me. Get some high ground here, blast their incisors. Go ahead and get 2 of my summons out. Really going to want to use Varro for Bellator because of his armor, right? You want to make sure that you're able to punch through that armor pretty decently. And then we're just going to park over here and use our ability on Makotep. And from here, just finish the rest of their health bars, and that's 1 of 2 done for the day. Beautiful. Alright. So now, one more thing to talk about here. Every time that you do an arena battle, your rating will go up and down. And that's going to impact you on the leaderboards. Every league, if you hit a certain threshold, stay above this number, you go to the next league. The reason you want to go up in leagues is twofold. 1, you get better reward chests at the end of the season. And 2, if you're fighting stronger opponents, you get more experience, so that's beneficial. But you know what, the difference between these reward chests is pretty decent. So you want to try to get as high as you can. So like, look at this. You get 1 shard, you get 1 Snapareka shard, you get 50 coins, like, And mind you, this is the lowest tier system. But here, 900 coins versus 50. 10 shards versus 1. You can definitely see the benefit, and that benefit gets bigger and bigger and bigger the way you go up. So let's take a look here at the Chapter Master League. My main account bounces between Chapter Master and Captain League. I've placed first in Captain League twice, so it's definitely doable. 10,000 coins, 5 legendary orbs, which we'll talk about orbs later. We haven't quite gotten there yet. 10 Snapareka shards, so that doesn't really change, but you get a legendary item, which if you buy these in the store, $10. Right? So you get a $10 item right there. Mind you, this is first place in the top league, so if you were to place out of it, you get either a rare to epic, you get 1 legendary orb instead of 10, so you can definitely see the merit in placing higher. 10 random shards for a character you own, that's not terrible, right? So let's go ahead and press forward, more arena. Another thing too, typically it will be sorted here, the highest, not rated adversary, but the adversary that you will get the most points from, and it goes down in order, right? And also, the more victories you get, the more progress you get towards these little chests here, which okay-ish rewards. Typically, it's the last big boy chest that you want. At higher levels, you'll get like 15 shards and stuff like that, so it's something to work towards, certainly, especially since they're a requirement anyway for your dailies as well. It's experience for your characters. It's content to do. It's not necessarily challenging content until TA comes out, and even then TA is at times gimmicky, to say the least. So, stuff to keep in mind as we move forward. So, we baited forward. We're going to go ahead and take out this Vindicta. Another thing to do, important. I talked about this before, but click on your enemies, right? Find out if they actually have their passives and stuff unlocked. Because if I were to group up here and Vindicta has her passive unlocked, she could mess my day up. Fortunately, she doesn't. It's going to be fine. I'm going to walk into the Overwatch. I should be alright. I was not alright. So, that sucked. But that's good. And we're just going to try to kill Bellator. Nope. We could dream. We might even reach this, to be honest with you. I really overestimated how healthy I was going to come out of that. And especially my Immo Spec just getting instantly feels a little bad, but we might not be okay. We are 100% not okay. But it's fine. Even if you don't win the battle, you still get credit for what you did, right? So that felt bad. But it is what it is, right? You're going to be able to limit test. You're going to be able to figure out how strong you feel, how strong your characters are, what you can get away with, and then sometimes, even then, it doesn't matter. You'll walk forward, everything will be fine, and you'll just get insta-deleted from the game. Crits happen, man. Crit happens. Alright, let's move everybody forward one more time. Hopefully this time we do not get insta-nuked by a Certus. We're gonna stay away from you. We did just destroy the Bellator right there, so that felt good. I'm gonna actually shove him in, so not only did I just displace and kill Incisors, but his displacement actually hurt Certus as well. Let's check here. 91 health, and he does 80 damage, so I should be fine. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Let's go ahead and finish this one up. We'll get this chest. Life will be great. And we'll do a guild raid and wrap this one up. Alright, got our first crate. Feels awesome. Bellator gets another level in that. Malodus gets an upgrade. Meh, whatever. You can hold on to stuff, right? Yes, green, shiny, give, right? Honestly, in a normal day, I wouldn't give anything to Incisors, especially if I know I'm going to need that gear piece later. And mind you, most gear pieces you will need later, so... use them sparingly. I'm just kind of having fun, like I said, with this account. I take my main and my second ult a little bit more serious, so... but yeah. My character, I'm gonna struggle with this. This is not gonna go well. But I will be able to come in here with Jace 2, smack it around a little bit. I might do that for this video anyway, just to get some rewards and, you know, give you a little bit more to watch, I suppose. So, all right. This is going to be common. So let's take a look at our team here. I don't care about healing. I want to do as much damage as possible. Immo Spec is probably going to be the best way to do that. Try to see if Bellator can last till last round. We'll get some fire out and smack him around as much as possible, which may or may not be a lot. Cool. Oh. Yeah, we're going to do nothing to this. So come over here, use our ability. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we should be able to get Bellator into the last phase just fine. Looks like we're gonna do more melee here than anything else. Cool. Just keep it going. We're gonna ignore these ads. There's almost no point in trying to fight them down, which is gonna waste damage. They may eventually kill some of my characters. Whatever. Yeah, see, Immospec died right there, but I don't even think we put one gear upgrade into him, so I mean that's kind of to be expected, right? So last round we saved Bellator for this moment, and this moment alone. Round and pound, so that was not the worst hit ever. 3,000 and literally the very earliest that we could do a raid. It only goes up from here. But that was our last daily that we needed to do. We're gonna go ahead and collect some of our fun fancy mission rewards, and we'll get a mission level increase as well. It seems like my A word thought I said the A word. So. Alright. And there we go. Mission crate. Which means requisition order. Love it. And, of course, Harken shards. Harken shards are nice. And this gave Golgart shards. Words are hard. Which is needed for Octarius. So that's going to be awesome. Another rec order and a whole bunch of Athana shards. Beautiful. Earlier we get her, the better. And some missions for our battle pass. Some upgrades to hand out to people. Oh, not fun. I did want to show you this real quick. I think the Octarius pack was there. No, it's not. Okay, so we're just gonna do one hit with Jace 2 in this raid, and theoretically should be able to kill this. All right, we have Wazwitha in here. We have Barky in. I think we're pretty happy with how this is gonna go. Normally I'd send Bellator up first just in case there is a hit that comes in early. I think we should be fine. Yeah, absolutely. I don't have sound enabled for this, so unfortunately you will have to deal with that. It's going to be quiet. Get our summons in. Find a place to melee, attack, money. Oh yeah, 100% going to kill this. Sweet. Yeah, ideally, some of these bloodletters will die, and then Roswitha can come in and, you know, synergize with Bellator for the last hit, but I don't think that's going to be a thing, so we're just going to use her active here now. And then Bellator summon now, and honestly, that'll probably be the kill. We're pretty damn close to it. Yep, pretty damn close to it, so a couple more attacks. And a little bit of lag. And sorry this video is going to go a little bit long, but boom. I know, it's cheating. My ult account doesn't really get to play, but hey, good news for everybody else. You don't have to completely carry my ult if if you join Dread Zone, so there is that to be happy about. So this account has already cleared the raids. You can't double up on raid rewards, so you don't jump from guild to guild to guild to guild and just reap everything in. That would be bad design, honestly. So I am glad that they didn't do that, but my ult benefits. So, for the common bosses, you will get coins, raid tickets, orbs. Now, if you do a common, you get an uncommon. If you do an uncommon, you get a rare. If you do a rare, you get an epic. If you do an epic, you get a legendary. And if you do a legendary, you get more legendaries. There's nothing better than legendary, so. And you get Malladus shards, so we already have Malladus. No big win there for that, but I mean, he's a decent character. He is pretty beneficial for some PvP if you have nothing else. And Also beneficial for campaign because he does have Terminator armor. So, But with that being said, that is everything that we wanted to do for today. I want to keep playing this account and having a lot of fun with it. But, you know, girlfriend gets home soon, stop doing the videos. So, with that being said, video going up soon. Take a look at the giveaway from the last video. I'm so excited to see who's going to get that. So, that's it, everybody. Peace.